Yes, Zaga. Yaga. You know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly. Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. I got a little time, man, before we hit the rec setup, right? Um, so I said, yeah, let me just jump on. I'm gonna go live at the rec too for y'all, for the real boxing heads out there. But I was like, yeah, I got a little time, and yeah, last night was hilarious, man, to say the least, right? Um, it popped off on Twitter between Bud and EJ, right? But one of Bud's tweets, right? Oh my god, I almost woke my kids up laughing, man. You see this tweet right here? Oh man. Yo, this tweet right here, man. This tweet right here. Hold on, man. Let me check my audio, man. I gotta check my audio, man, before I proceed, man. Cause this tweet right here, man. Yo, this tweet right here. Oh Lord. Man. I gotta really start rocking hard with Twitter, man. Twitter is hilarious, man. Rocking hard with Twitter, man. Twitter is hilarious, yo. You know what I'm saying? Twitter is where it's at, yo. I really gotta get on the Twitter wave, man. Cause yo, it goes down on Twitter. So last night, right? Yo, when Bud tweeted out that you see the tweet, right? Yo, this right here, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. He said, yo, this dude, Earl Spence Jr. is a clown. He had to get his lies together. LOL, now he got so much to say, right? It just took me back, right? Because like I said, I have covered both of them. I have been around both of them. You know I'm on the podcast and y'all are fucking straight. Shut up. Why don't you both shut up? So yeah, back to the business, right? Like I said, I ain't gonna stay on that long, so I'm gonna do another one from the rec center as well, right? But Bud is hilarious, man. They was definitely going at it. The damage control, definitely is in full effect today. I knew that was coming. You see different YouTubers and uh, media trying to clean it up or just get out in front of certain stuff. But man, this tweet right here, it brought me back to an interview that I did with Earl Spence, and I'm gonna share that in a second. I just want to hold on. I want to get some people in here first. I want them to laugh. I want to get them a good laugh tonight. You know what I mean? I want them to get a good laugh. And the good thing about the content, right, that I'm going to display and show is mine. I own it. You know, these are my interviews that I have done throughout the years. So I don't have to worry about getting a copyright or anything. But I just want y'all to vibe out for a second, right? Yeah, I know y'all gonna laugh, man. I'm just gonna leave that that Bud Crawford comment up there, right? And then I'm gonna go into what I was gonna go into. But what I want y'all to just setting this one up right now. You know what's crazy? They don't be sending my notifications out, man. Somebody always tells me that. I want to schedule it for later though. More options. Yeah, at 6. Okay. I use a picture. Hold on. All right. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. The sirens is going off. What part of the game is that, right? But yeah, last night, right? I was watching my man Blues Clues, right? And it just blew, and then, like in the middle of his stream, it just started going down. Like you seen it in the chat. People in the chat, they was like, "Yo, they're going at it on They was like, "Yo, they're going at it on yeah." They was like, they're going at it on Twitter. Um, I was on my phone watching Blues Clues, right? So I was like, "Yo, let me jump on Twitter." So then I jumped on Twitter, and I seen it popping off. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is crazy. Like, why did he wait? Listen, because if you think about it, right? Today's Thursday, right? Bud did that live Tuesday night, right? Two yeah, it took my man almost 24 hours. Yeah, yeah, it took him. Yeah, he probably had to get clearance because now I was speaking about that with somebody, and they was that's what they said. It was like he probably had to get clearance to speak on it, right? It kind of seemed that way, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of channels, right? They not solid with it, bro. They're not official. I'm not even using solid no more. I'm gonna say official, right? They not official, bro. So they're not gonna call it, you know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. It's the YTC, right? But if you official, right? If you official, no longer saying solid, because now solid, dudes be trying to claim they solid and they be fragile and fake and everything else, right? But if you official, right, you see right through the smoke screen, man. Like, my man, like I think Bud added them. Let's see the time. Let's check some of the receipts, right? Before we go into some of these throwbacks, right? Bud, I think Bud added them, right? It really didn't pop up to like 10 something. But hold on, man. All right. This was the tweet right here. He was like, I'm pretty sure. What's the timestamp on this, man? Let me see if I can get the timestamp. Let me see. Yeah, it was mad entertaining though last night. Let's see if we can get the timestamp, man. So you gotta have the timestamps, man. Man, they doing some felonious. You know it is when the sauce be cooking. When the sauce starts cooking, I gotta get the timestamp on that one though, right here. This is the one I want right here. Cause this was like the all right, man. So it took my man almost 10 hours. Yo, he had to get clearance, man. He had to get clearance. he had to get clearance to respond. Cause look, Bud added him at 12:23 p.m. November 2nd. Right? It didn't start popping off to like 10 something Eastern time. So it took him 10 hours to get clearance. He finally got clearance. And then it was entertaining, man. It was funny, but like I said, I already knew the Spence Brigade, they was gonna be on 11, not even 10 today. They was gonna be on 11 with the damage control and getting that Bud. Cause this right here, Bud, right? I was like, man, they're gonna be on Bud for this right here, right? When I seen this one 18 hours ago. Yeah, at 10:48, right? 10:48 p.m. Yeah, when Bud called him a clown. Yeah, I was like, yeah, they coming for Bud. Yeah, you can't disrespect their leader like that. Yo, Bud called him a clown, right? Oh man. Yo, my initial reaction, right? Yo, is what you hear now. Like, you gotta take it as comedy, man, right? But I was like, tomorrow it's gonna be on. I was like, the Earl's damage control guys, they are coming for Bud. I was like, they're gonna be on it, man. I was like, he called their leader a clown, man. Right? But listen, let me get to some of my vintage sauce, man. But listen, it was going back and forth, man. I think each side, to be honest, it's a little bit of truth all over. I think a lot of the stuff Earl's not informed on, it shows. It showed last night. If you get a chance, check out WCS's live that he did earlier. Definitely check out WCS's live because it did appear to be like somebody was writing or tweeting for him last night. It is what it is. But let's get to this right here. Let's go to some vintage sauce. You know what I'm saying? I want to get some vintage sauce up here tonight. You know, like I said, I own these videos, so I'm not worried about getting a copyright. I'm not worried about getting a copyright strike at all. These are definitely my videos, my material, you know. What I want to do is no, not yet. Not yet. What I want to do is, like I said, these are my actual some stuff from my catalog. So what I want to do is, he called him a clown, right? All right. Let's get to some vintage sauce. Let's get to some vintage sauce. All right, let's go to the Earl Spence interview right here. It's only 2 minutes long. So you guys check this out, man. We'll blow it up. Vintage sauce right here. Remember, he called him a clown. He said Earl Spence was a clown, right? Yeah, let's check the vibes, man. Please enjoy this, man. This is vintage sauce right here. You know what I mean? Vintage. The catalog has been crazy. There's a reason why I am the media marketing agent, hottest Ross in the game. But I definitely want y'all to. You already see what I got, man. This is the man. I'm gonna keep it so professional. This is Earl Spencer Jr. Team Spencer don't make sense, man. Everybody Crawford Cousins got on me saying I'm messing with Terrence and all that. This is hard, though. Man. I just check temperatures, you know. Talk bad about my camp, I gotta see what it's about, man. You want all that smoke. But they over there huffing and puffing, saying that the PBC was scared of the motherfucker. I know you ain't scared of the motherfucker. I'm on the street. Like I said, the tape trying to put out here. Keith and Stack gonna fight each other to get that belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling Terrence over here so I can take his belt. You see? Like at the end of the day, I'm that's the main reason they calling me. They want to fight me. That's the reason why I got the ring. You never heard about him in the ring campaign to fight somebody. Campaign to fight me. That's what I said. Big dog. You see, Dirty Boy calling me out. We want to fight. We want Canelo to fight Earl Smith. That's the reason for all that, man. Like big dog, when I talk about everybody, they can't sleep. They can't swim with the show. Everybody wants it. Everybody ready to win. Like everybody trying to get over dick. You had to hear from his mouth. Everybody wanted Moby Dick. Yeah, listen, you had to hear from my Jack. Cause see, when I say it, it gets misconstrued. Now you heard it from the big one. Everybody calling me out. Together, boy, you gotta go to boy. Bob getting in the ring, calling me out while we're fighting. They didn't get in the ring until they said that I'm a cheat on my house. I'm going to Garcia fighting all this. They said that about me though. Heat, this that heat right here. You heard, dude. Yeah, you know that. Ah man, my bad, Ron. I got an echo. It got an echo. Yeah, my bad, Ron. Oh man. Yeah, that was vintage sauce right there. I only threw that up, man, because of what Terrence tweeted, man. I know this interview with him, it sparked up a lot of controversy. You know, a lot of people got in their feelings. But if you watch it, did I conduct myself unprofessional? You know, all I did was I really didn't even want to do this interview at the time. Shout out to the Russell brothers. I was chilling with them. And to give you a little background on that interview, shout out to Gary Russell and them's uncle. I introduced him to EJ that night. And he remembers EJ running up on me saying, "Yo, man, you messing with Bud. You messing with Terrence." And I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about? You know, aren't you and your family the same ones that told me that I need to interview other fighters? You know, I'm supposed to branch off and do my thing." So that's what I started doing, right? Doing my thing, becoming what I am now, the media marketing agent, getting more interviews and just not screaming Team Spencer or it don't make sense. But like I said, this was a great, funny interview, man. I didn't want to pull it off like this, but it happened 3 years ago. Look what I asked him, right? Look what I asked him. I'm going to bring it back, man. Like I said, this is my content, so I can't get a copyright strike for this. But look what I asked him, right? This is the man who keep it so professional. This is Earl Smith Jr. Team Spencer don't make sense, man. Everybody knows. Crawford Cousins got on me saying I'm messing with Terrence and all them. He's a guard dog, man. I just check temperatures, You talk bad about my camp, I gotta see what it's about, man. You want all that smoke. But we accept that fighting
They over there saying that the PPC boys are scared to come off the court. I know you ain't scared to come off the court. Sure, come out on the street. So I said, take time. Keep in tech. Parents come over here, so I take these. You see? Man, like, at the end of the day, I'm good. That's the main reason they call me. They want to fight me. That's the reason why I'm at the ring. I never heard about me in the ring. Campaign fights a lot. Campaign fight me. So that's what I said when we see Golden Boy calling me out. We want to fight. We want Canelo to fight for us. That's the reason for all this, man. That big dog, that's how they can't see. Everybody ready to win. Everybody like it. You had to hear it from his mouth. Everybody want to Moby Dick. Yo, listen, you had to hear it.
Yo, man, I gotta stop it, man. Oh, man. Yo, I can't, man. I can't. Yo, that is classic, right? Oh, man. That's classic. I guarantee you, there is not another YouTube channel that got vintage sauce with Earl like that, man. Salute to Toby Bartlett in the building, Southwest UK. Appreciate you, my guy. Man, but yo, that video right there is timeless, man. And only reason I pulled that up tonight, right, is because of Terrence, this tweet right here by Terrence Crawford, man. It just made me think about that, man. You know, that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. You know, vintage Spence right there. Let's go back. Let's see. Bang, there we go. Look. Let's pull up some more vintage. That's Raquel Miller, Tevin Farmer. Oh, here go another EJ1. Man, that's 3 years ago. We don't need to give another Spence. Well, look, Patrick Day, the Haitian sensation. Rest in peace to Patrick, man. Tony Harrison. Man, there's some vintage sauce on here, man. Look at Keith Thurman. That's what Keith Thurman. A lot of these guys, they was calling Bud out 3 years ago, man. None of them ever fought him, though. It's funny how that turned out, man. Funny. Who else is on here? Oh, let's get to him. This guy. You know, like I said, these is my videos, so I own these. Look, y'all judge for yourself, right? Y'all judge for yourself. Check the energy. You know, check the energy. You know the vibes. You know how I say, you know the vibes. Check the energy. You know. You see what I asked them?
I'm here with the trainer of the year, man, Derrick James. He just got nominated again for trainer of the year, man. Yo, congratulations on all your success, man. I see you open the gym down there and everything. You thinking about incorporating more fighters now? What's going on with the gym and everything, man?
I gotta keep my commitment to the guy that I have. Maybe bring somebody else. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Definitely. You know, you got the big one with Dallas, Texas Stadium and all that. When are you gonna officially start camp with EJ, man? We know we've been working, getting Charlie ready for training, but when is the training camp officially gonna go into effect?
I'll probably start about January 1st. We're not focusing on nothing. I got Tony Harrison right from me. That's what I think about. And after that, I got 3 months of that. I didn't even watch video on Michael. We just kind of been working just to be working, man. Just to get, you can pretty good shape. This for 13 miles about 2-3 weeks ago. So, she was good, but, I'm working.
Definitely, without giving too much of the game plan away. I was in the ring over there. Talk about some real crack, some real pop, man. I seen you been working on the angles and the counter punch. Without giving too much of the game plan away. What can we expect Saturday night?
Hey man, just hopefully in life you hope everything works out the way you want it to be. And that's what we plan on. That's what we hoping. Have a very tough Tony Harris. I do that. Every 3 years, you got to beat it out of him. Whatever it is, you got to change his mind. That's what we have to do. I think we have to go out there because he's very strong, very strategic, very intelligent fighter. You know what I mean? So we just got to go out there and hopefully show him the best of our ability to get what we need.
Definitely. One question before I let you go, man. Do you see Mikey Garcia even going 12 rounds? Well, you know, that's your boy. I know you ain't thinking about it. You like Mikey and everything, but you know your model, man. You created that mantra, man, down.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I got Tony Harris.
Okay, so do you think Tony Harris is gonna go 12 rounds with Jamel? Because Jamel been incorporating that man down philosophy also.
It depends, man. It depends on how he takes the punches. You know what I'm saying? How you get away from him, how you take it. That's just the key. You know, he's very defensive savvy, maybe up until a certain extent, but is in great shape. That's an artist camp more than he has in the other camp. So you'll see.
Yeah, because I know since Jamel got with you, man, he been man down lines only too, man. He's stopping everything, so I see it going 12, man. But
yes, let's stop that one. That was Derek James at the time. You know, you see the I asked him. When was this one? Let me look. Let me get the proper date, man. You see how the Sauce? Listen, these guys got to catch up, man. This was 3 years ago. Did you see how I alluded to the fact about Mikey Garcia going the distance with Earl? You know what I'm saying? See, I've been ahead of my time. Did you see how funny the energy was and the questions that I was asking him? Subsequently, this is when Tony Harrison shocked the world, but it wasn't no shock to him, and he defeated Jamel Charlo. I think this had to be a Wednesday because it was the media workout. So this was a Wednesday. Then that Saturday night, that's when he defeated Charlo behind a jab. For those of y'all that know, right? Shout out to WCS in the building. But yes, did you see like how Derek James, right? He didn't really want to. He's always been a skittish type of guy. Like I said, see, when I speak on different fighters and coaches, it's because, like I said, I covered them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not up here freestyling and making stuff up. No, I covered them. So I'm speaking off of my source experience. So when I call it the source experience, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to some more vintage sauce. That was Coach James. I have a couple of Coach James in the catalog. You know, man. Since I just did Coach James, why don't I go to Bo Mac? I know I got Bo Mac on here somewhere. Shout out to Coach Riley. That's my guy. You know, Edgar before Edgar was big. Edgar's big now, man. Shout out to cousin Allen. Man, this right here is a classic Antoine Russell interview right there. You know, classic. You know, Twan the Dawn is on his way. So Cold Steven Nelson. Man, where is I find Bo Mac? I got Bo Mac on here somewhere. See, y'all was sleeping. Y'all didn't pay attention. My nephew right here, Jahad Tucker, 2 years ago when he was 17. This was our last professional, amateur fight. That was our last amateur fight. Man, look, Cool Boy Steph before the run. Antonio, shout out to D-Boy Nation, Dylan Price 4 years ago. Shakur Stevenson. I'm looking for Bo Mac, man. Where's Bo Mac? Coach Ronnie Shields. Oh, dope interview. Love Ronnie Shields. Stand-up guy. Marcus Brown. Yo, I got Marcus Brown his title shot. I got him his title shot. You know what I'm saying? Against Badu Jack. Oh, look, Keyshawn Davis. Man, let me throw this up, man, because see, a lot of y'all, you know, dudes be trying to bash Keyshawn, right? And nothing. Keyshawn Davis. I was trying to give y'all the play here. He just headlined. He headlined there about September, month and a half ago, man. Friday night, co-main event with his boy Shakur. But I was giving y'all the source then. Media marketing agent, Showtime Shy News, man.
Jack Fitness, I'm here with the man, Mr. Keyshawn, the next one right here. Great man. First off, champ, let everybody know where they can follow you out on IG.
You can follow me on Instagram, Business Keyshawn, and my other business page, DB Green Prices.
Definitely. You got a fight date coming up July 27th at Pan Am Games, am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, just let everybody know what to expect, man.
Shit, well, July 27th on South America Road. You should expect a no doubt for sure and basketball tournament. But other than that, that's a hell of a performance. You just don't need no money.
Definitely. We got you in the building tonight supporting your boy, Shakur Stevenson. How you see that playing out the main event?
I see that playing out just a quick little knockout to get this world title fight his next fight.
Definitely. And let all the fans know, man. You know, yeah, up and coming top amateur, but you've been there with some of the top pros, man. Just run down a quick list of some of the pros you've been there with.
Right off the back, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah,
I don't gotta explain nothing. That he's a hell of a fighter.
That's right.
I been there with Javante Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Taylor Lopez, people like that.
Definitely. One final question, because I know you're a busy man. You have any final words, for your fans, the young comers, like my nephew that I took a picture with, and look up to you, that, you're inspiring the next generation of young fighters?
When nobody believes you, if that gets the wall, just keep pushing, stay focused, and everything should work out for the best for y'all, man.
Definitely. Once again, man.
Oh man, vintage sauce once again right there. Now you see when I talk my smack, right? When I try to tell these guys that only do this on YouTube, and they was talking crazy about Keyshawn Davis. This was 3 years ago. He's almost like a seasoned pro now. He's fighting on December 10th again at Madison Square Garden. But years ago, and you guys are saying that guys like Frank Martin will dog walk him. 3 years ago, when he was a top tier amateur, he said he was getting work with who? Omaha, Terrence Bud Crawford. Who? Teofimo Lopez. Who? Shakur Stevenson. Who? Tank Davis. But see, you guys don't, like I said, man, a lot of y'all are just YouTubers with this, man. And a lot of sauce goes over your head. Let's find some more vintage sauce on here, man. I got about another half hour before I shoot down there to the rec center. So I want to, just go through the archive a little bit tonight, man. It is Throwback Thursday. There goes Jihad. We was getting ready. This was the pro debut. Man, look how time flies, man. 2 years ago, man. 2 years ago, that was we was getting work in Queens. 2 years has flown by, man. That fast. He's about to do his thing at the world's most famous arena, the Big Garden. There goes Antonio. I want to get to Freddie Roach. Man, the list goes on and on. Look at the catalog. Catalog is crazy. This was Earl. This was Earl Spence's meet and greet in Brooklyn. Dope. You know what I'm saying? He had a crazy long line. Bulletproof, man. Bulletproof is still marching, undefeated fighter, man. Definitely check him out. Cousin Roy right here. Abel Sanchez. Steven Torres. This guy right here gets a lot of work with Deontay Wilder. He's always in Wilder's camp, preparing Wilder for fights. Richie Comey. Look at another Antonio interview. Rest in peace to Nassim Richardson, man. See this Nassim Richardson interview. This is when he said that Tyson Fury was going to beat Deontay Wilder, man. He called it first. This Antoine Russell interview is when, shout out to World Combat, 3 years, man. Me and my guy World Combat been in the trenches for 3 years strong. World Combat put me onto my watermarks back then. I wasn't really doing the watermark thing. There goes Tiafimo, before he became great. Even though he has lost, he still did what he did, man. You know what I'm saying? Conquered. He's a conqueror. Man, where has he been, man? Shout out to Bad Bar, man. He was the original man down promotion. He hasn't been active in a while, man. Where has he been, man? But shout out to Bad Bar, man. I'm trying to find the Bomac, man. Where's Bomac at on here, man? I know I got vintage Bomac. Shout out to my man AG Cornerman Boxing. AG Cornerman Boxing used to be a Jackal Fitness reporter. He's come a long way too. Definitely support him and his catalog. Look at Boo Boo Andrade. Where is Xander Zayas? This was my original interview with Xander, man. The youngest in charge. He was the youngest to ever get a contract with Top Rank. Where's the Bomac joint? And shout out to Tyrone James. Tyrone James got a date coming up. I think it's next week. His fight might be next Thursday. I think Tyrone's fight is next Thursday. Here's the Bomac. Look, I'm about to throw the Bomac on, right? But before I throw the Bomac on, this is Tony Harrison when he captured the title. He captured the title right here. And I'll give y'all a little preview of that, man. Like I said, y'all don't be paying attention to the sourster. But look at our Bomac. Look, and this is the first time 3 years ago, right? But you seen the energy from James, right? Watch the energy from Bomac, and this is when I was still somewhat like hard body Team Spence, or I thought I was, right, at the time. But Bomac gave me, in my opinion, like I said, I done covered both sides, been around both of the teams. Bomac's energy for the interview was way more authentic to me. Check it out for yourself, and you be the judge, man. You see my Derrick James interview now. Check out my Bomac interview. Tell me whose energy is more of, my saying, the vibes, man. Please comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Comment. This is Throwback Thursday. And I do own all these videos, so I'm not worried about copyright or
Fitness, man. I got Omaha, Nebraska's finest right here, Mr. Bomac, man. Superstar trainer, man. Terrence Crawford's trainer. Early prediction for tomorrow night, man. What can we expect? We know Bud gonna get that timing.
Knock up by 9.
Okay, by 9, definitely, man. Ain't anything new y'all been working on in the camp, man? You seen me just talking to So Cold, man, Mr. Steven Nelson. Anything new y'all been working on in the camp?
Hand-eye coordination, speed.
Okay,
that's it.
Okay, yeah, just describe what's in that water out there. That you got to do some mean, gritty, dog type of fighters out there in Nebraska, man. What's in that water out there?
Man, it's just hard work and dedication, man. That's all it is out there.
Okay.
Everything about team, you gotta be dedicated, you want to work hard.
Definitely. Everybody wants to know when they're gonna let the guys on the other side of the street, how they say the PBC boy, get a taste of Bud.
That's on them.
Yeah. How do you see that playing out with Bud and the top guys over there as far as Thurman?
Beat the shit out of them.
Okay, because Thurman been real boisterous about his opinion about Terrence and not respecting Terrence as a real 147 pounder. What's your thoughts on that, Bo, man?
I mean, pay no attention to that shit, man, because of the fact that the world knows who the best 147 pounder is and who the best fucking fighter is in this world. So, hey, we just keep on pushing, keep on knocking them down. As soon as they put them on the chopping block, it's time to go.
That's right. That's right. You hear Bomac out here, man. Talk to him, Bomac. Yeah, talk to him, Bomac. That's what we love, man. Definitely. Before I let you go, man. Are we gonna be seeing Bud Crawford call out one of the three big guys on the PBC.
Call him out. He don't need to. He can't keep calling him out because the more he call him out, the more they fucking don't want to come off the porch.
Okay, we heard that, man. Once again, man, I'm with Omaha, Nebraska's finest Bo Mac. Jack Fitness, thank you for your time, champ.
Man, much love to Bo Mac. Did y'all catch that vintage stuff? What do y'all think, man? That was 3 years ago, right? Did you see the energy? I felt Bo Mac's energy. You know what I'm saying?
Introducing the first ever GMC
Did y'all catch Bo Mac's energy? Right? How was Bo Mac's energy? You know, I played my interview with Coach James. Now y'all got a chance to witness the interview with Bo Mac. What was your thoughts, man? What was your thoughts on that vintage sauce? That's vintage sauce right there. You see how I asked Bo Mac? I asked Bo Mac about 3 years ago about the Earl Spence fight. Three years ago, man. That was 3 years ago, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? Vintage sauce, man. Vintage sauce. Get ready. We about to leave. That was vintage sauce right there, man. What was your thoughts on that, man? You know, you heard what he said. And I think Terrence did get the stoppage, man. Within 9 rounds, man. Terrence been knocking them down, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been covering so many fights, man. You know. Yeah. You know why it's echo? Because I got the phone. No, so I can do it for you. I'm doing something. Yeah, Bo Mac, appreciate that, Toby. But can you hear what he was saying though? Can you make out what he was saying in regards to wanting to fight Earl Spence and all that? Ron said the same thing about the echoing. Let me see who else I got on here, man. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Oh, this was Amma Williams he's doing this thing too, man. I had a in-depth interview with him many 3 years ago as well, man. That's when I started my channel 3 years ago. Look at the type of interviews that I was getting though, man. Running out the gate, right? Look at Jerry Cooney. Shout out to Jerry Cooney. So it's been 3 years in the making with this YouTube, you know, trying to build a YouTube platform. Yes, he has. He has KO'd everybody at welterweight. Toby, correct. That is correct. Man, he has, man. Salute to him, man. Bud is a wrecking ball, man. But last night, man, that's what made me just want to go into my catalog. You know, I showed y'all the Earl Spence interview where he related to the big fish back then 3 years ago, Moby Dick. Everybody wanted Moby Dick. Yeah, that one right there is classic. Classic, man. Oh, man, Al Mitchell. Man, masterpiece right there, man. That's Jamel Herring 3 years ago. Big Baby. This is before, man. Big Baby had the Anthony Joshua fight, man. But he blew the bag, man. Blew it. You know what I'm saying? Blew the bag. Julian J. Rock Williams. This was after he defeated Jared what was it? Jared hold I'm drawing a blank right now, man. Jarrett Hurd, man, and became unified champion, man. I was seeing him at a fight in Philadelphia, man. Look at little Joel. They might be getting some work tonight. Joey Gamache right here. He worked with Teofimo Lopez. He got a nice facility gym too. Coach Rel, the cheat code, aka the cheat code. That's Dominic Brazil called out Wild. Yeah, he called out Wilder on my platform, man. 3 years ago. 3 years ago, he called Wilder out, man. And we all see what happened. But I think I sparked that too. I didn't get no matchmaking bread for that, man. But that's when I knew I was well on my way as the media marketing agent, because that happened on my video at a fight that he was fighting on at the Barclays Center. You know, he definitely called them out on my platform, live and direct. Man, look at the shout out to my man right here, Fitness. This is Regis's strength and conditioning coach. Get your jacket. No, get your jacket. We're going to the rec center.
My shoe. I left my shoe.
So why would you leave your shoe over there?
I accidentally.
Okay, so go get it because we're leaving. We're leaving. Yes, this was Coach Andre Rozier once again. Stewart Hotel. Got my man WCS with the Hot Tucker interview. Vintage classic sauce. Oh, this was shout out to Honey to Honda. You know, they did a dope interview. They're one of our sponsors. You know, Honey to Honda. But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all was digging my sauce tonight, man. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Man, shout out to Bone in the building. Yo, Stone Bone, I just threw up some vintage Omaha sauce with Bomac, man. You just missed it. You might just have to play it back a little bit. Like maybe I said a 43-minute mark is when I remember interviewing Bomac in front of the Stewart, man. Know what I mean? But shout out to Stone Bone in the building, man. Colorado Springs by way of Omaha, Nebraska, man. This is Team Crawford for real, man. Salute to my brother, man. You know. But yes, I know you pulling up December 10th, man. Yo, Andre Rozier is my guy. That's called Uncle Dre. I got so many interviews with Uncle Dre. I'm gonna share a quick one with you right now. The past fight week, you know, because he does all Jihad's, that's Havoc. Whenever you see Jihad and anything Havoc, that's called Andre Rozier. He does all the trunks for us, right? But we was all at the hotel, all the coaches, right? And we was talking about different fighters. And this is prior to Josue Vargas getting stopped again. Remember, Jose Cepeda stopped him, then he fought the Lone Wolf and got stopped. And we was in the hotel, and I was like, because I love when I'm around like the elders, you know, that's what I call them, you know, guys with a lot more source experience than me, been in the game longer than me. I love to listen, and I love to ask them pointers, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they have way more source experience than me. So I asked them, this was after the weigh-ins, you know, before the fight. I was like, yo, do you think that Cepeda knockout is gonna have a lingering effect on Josue? I said, you think if he takes another hard shot, he's gonna go in the shell shot? And we was all in agreement. And sure enough, the next night, the Lone Wolf hit him with a hard, like he came out good the first couple of rounds. Then he took a hard shot and won in the shell shot, man. Hopefully Josue bounces back. Hopefully he bounces back, man. You know, boxing is a rough sport, man. But yeah, we're gonna shoot down to the rec center real quick. They go Josue right here. You see, all right, I've been covering a lot of these guys for years, man. There goes Derek 4 years ago. Funny energy. That's all I gotta say about those guys over there, man. Funny energy, man. Funny energy. Boy, that Look a little B-Hop. Oh man, Kenny Porter, man. Kenny Porter gave me some fire, man. Kenny Porter gave me some fire, man. Man, just throwback Thursday. But listen, in about another 20 minutes, I'm gonna go live in the gym for a little bit, man. Cause some of the boys are gonna be getting some work. So me, I'll give y'all them free gems, man. So when y'all see these guys blow up, man, just know, man, it's like respect the process. Respect the process. But before I go, man, I gotta highlight my man Bud Crawford one more time, man. Bud Crawford definitely stole the show. That's why I had to open with the with the what he called Earl Spencer clown, right? Yo, Bud had me crying, man. Cause I could picture him saying that, man. I remember him being around his team. Yo, when he called him a clown, right? This tweet right here last night, man, had my stomach. Yo, I almost woke my daughters up, man. Laughing so hard, man. And they're in the room. I'm in the living room, like where I'm at right now, my front room. And they was in the back room. But I laughed so hard. That's why I had to show you some vintage sauce today, man. Hopefully y'all love my show tonight, man. Like I said, give me about 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna go live in the gym a little bit, try to get some of the coaches and different fighters, show you some of the young boys, and you know the vibes, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend you've been rocking out with Showtime Sizzle, Shine News, aka the Sauce Media Marketing Agent. Zaga, Yaga, Ahala.
Ahala.